Hello everybody and happy Halloween! Welcome back to my channel, welcome back to Everyday October. This is day 31. And in today's video I'm going to be talking you through all of my favourite products. I have a few unfavourites, I have a few products that I've tried out this month that I just didn't like, didn't enjoy, and I also have a huge box down here of empty products. Things that I've used up over the last couple of months, so I want to talk you through those so that I can chuck them all away and get this whole area back to being my own again, not being a store for all of my rubbish. If you are new here, then welcome. My name is Millie. I make videos all about makeup, testing new products, creating different looks, reviewing lots of different things, and something crazy like 70% of the people who view my videos aren't subscribed. So if I have popped up on your screen before and you like what I do, then please consider subscribing down below. It really will help me out a lot. But let's just get into my favourite products. So again, if you're new around here, then you won't know, but I love a really big, really black, really thick, dramatic, spidery lash. I've absolutely been loving the e.l.f. Big Mood. That has been a firm favourite for the last like 7-8 months. I have used it pretty much every single day, but I wanted to try something new. I wanted to just see what else was on the market, honestly, because I've used that pretty much every single day for the last 7-8 months. So I picked up this is the L'Oreal Air Volume Mascara. First off, the packaging is so cute. It almost looks like this should be squidgy, but it's not. It's a really beautiful packaging, and I know that doesn't matter at all. I know that, but this is a fantastic mascara. It has a really big wand. It's natural bristles, so it really grabs onto your lashes, makes them so thick. I'm wearing this today. I am also wearing fake lashes, so like, just so you know, I do have those on as well, but this is fantastic. I think I might even prefer this over my e.l.f. Big Mood, which I didn't think I would ever say. This is fantastic. It lasts so well. It doesn't smudge. I wear this at work. I wear this when I'm running around like a headless chicken at work and getting really hot and sweaty. It doesn't smudge, builds up, so dramatic, so black, so lengthening. It holds a curl really nicely. I'm such a big fan. This is not a new mascara. This has been out forever and I've just never tried it before. L'Oreal make fantastic mascaras, and if you want dramatic, thick, black, spidery lashes, try this one. It's fantastic. Speaking of lashes, like I say, I have lashes on. I picked up these because I wanted to conquer my fear of lashes. If you didn't know, I had a fear of lashes. Not that I was scared of them, I was just scared of ruining a makeup look that I liked with lashes that just like, I don't know, I was just scared that I would ruin that perfectly decent makeup look by sticking on some false lashes and I wouldn't enjoy it. But these are the ones that I'm wearing today and I have really enjoyed wearing them. So I just picked these up on Amazon. They were really cheap. They are Ruari Show Your Unique Beauty. That's the name of them. I will of course leave them linked down below, but they are just like a half lash, so they fit on the like outer corner of your eye really nicely, paired with this. This is the combo that I have on my lashes right now. They look so good. They feel really comfortable. I'm a really big fan. I've tried a few different styles of lashes this month. I am very new to lashes, but I've really been enjoying these ones. Then I have 3 eyeshadow palettes that I wanted to talk to you about. So the very first video that I did this month was a pumpkin spice makeup look, and I tested this palette out here. This is the Revolution Forever Dynamic Dynasty palette, and this is like your pumpkin spice eyeshadow look just in one palette. It has all of the colours that you would need for a pumpkin spice look. But I really like this, firstly because it's nice and compact, and I feel really overwhelmed when I get a massive eyeshadow palette. I just don't know what to do with it, so I like having the more compact palette. Obviously I really enjoy Revolution's formula anyway, but I like how this has been thought about, how this has been like constructed, because you have 5 mattes, so these two, and this red on the top are all matte. Then you've got the most intense, chunky, like goldy, bronzy glitter here, and then these two are shimmers down at the end. So you can really build a beautiful look, very subtle, just a wash of colour with a bit of a shimmer. You can build up the orange colours, and orange on blue eyes looks incredible. I have never worn orange eyeshadow before, I don't think. This is such a beautiful palette, and considering I don't even remember buying it, I'm very, very happy with it. Then another orange palette, I have a whole video testing this out. This is the Beauty Bay Fiery Matte palette. So all of these are matte shades. I have been reaching for this as well so much. There's a really great selection of like transition tones, brownie tones, but then you've also got like the pops of orange. I think that this is definitely going to be a staple in my like autumn makeup bag going forwards. I did a whole video actually about autumn eyeshadows, and I'm fairly certain I mentioned this one. There is a shade called Pumpkin Spice, so if you're wanting to do like pumpkin spice makeup looks, those warm brown, orangey, beautiful autumnal tones, this palette is fantastic. And I really enjoy that it's all matte, because then you can build up a whole look just using this, and then if you want to you can add a little bit of glitter. You don't have to, obviously I do, but it's really great that you have all of these matte shades, because I often find that eyeshadow palettes don't have enough matte shades and I wish there was more. So it's great having this where it just covers all of the bases, and then you can add in the shimmers where you want to. And then lastly for eyeshadows, I just had to mention this. I think I've used this in like 3 videos this month. I love it. This has been a favourite for a really long time. I use it all the time anyway, but this month obviously I've been doing more videos, obviously I've been doing more colour, and I've really embraced colour so much more this month. I've actually been wearing it like out to work, which is really unlike me. I am usually very like natural makeup at work, but I've been going like full coverage foundation, and I've been going so colourful on the eyeballs. So this is the NYX Ultimate Brights eyeshadow palette. This obviously has every single colour under the sun that you could possibly need. My only problem with this is that some of them are matte and some of them are shimmer. I wish that they were all matte, because I just think that NYX's matte formula is so fantastic that I wish all of these were matte so that I could build the look with this and then add the shimmer. Like I was saying about the Beauty Bay one, I just think that these colours are so fantastic. I wish that they were all matte, because like this tealy shade here is absolutely beautiful. Like that is my favourite colour of all time. I love that like turquoisey teal colour, but this is a shimmer, so it just doesn't perform in quite the same way as a matte. I still love it, I still use it all the time, but I just wish that it was all matte. But if you're wanting something for all of the colours under the rainbow, this is a fantastic option. Then lastly, for eye makeup, I have to mention this. I haven't done a look using this on my channel, but if you want to see one, I will absolutely do one, let me know. But I have mentioned this over on my Instagram, and I've been using this so much this month. So this is the NYX Epic Wear Waterproof liquid liner, eye and body liquid liner, and this is the white shade. Does it have a... no, it's just called white. This is the easiest liquid liner to use. I want to get more shades of this because honestly it's just so easy. The tip is a brush, so you can make it really, really precisely. You can scrape all of the product off it and make it a really, really thin little brush, or you can press harder and it'll do a thicker line. But the look that I have been doing with this, and I will put a picture up on screen because like I say, I have mentioned this over on my Instagram, I have been doing like a double liner moment, so white and then black, and I've been absolutely loving it. I just feel so, I don't know what the word is, almost like, I feel like it's really out there makeup, but I feel really comfortable in it. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's really like visually interesting. Like I say, I've been wearing this at work and I've received so many compliments on it from like the customers and things. It's been such a great look and I've really, really been enjoying it. But the perks of this is it's a waterproof eyeliner, so it lasts really, really well. The colour is, I was worried that the colour would be like see-through. It absolutely is not. One swipe and it's like full colour, so white, and it does take a little bit of time to dry down. So as I've done the wing, I almost have to sit like this and like not fully open my eyes until it's properly dry. I am perfectly willing to do that for this eyeliner. It is fantastic. Definitely want to pick up more colours of that. I'm so impressed with that formula. Then I picked up this at the end of last month, I think. This is the Collection Hydra Serum Foundation, and again, I haven't shown this or tested this on my channel. I don't think I've used it this month on video, but I have been using this a lot in real life. So if you want to see like a full day wear test, dedicated video to it, I'm more than happy to do that. But this is so beautiful. I have this in the shade 5 Fair, which is the shade that I use for all of my foundations from a collection. I haven't tested it, but I think that it would be the same shade as the foundations, but this just feels so beautiful. It's a glass bottle, plastic lid, got pump, like it has everything that I would want like a tinted moisturizer, sort of really hydrating foundation to have. It's great coverage, feels really nice on the skin, lasts really well, looks beautiful, looks glowy. I've really been enjoying it. Obviously I'm a huge fan of Collection anyway, but this has been a firm favourite this month. Then I've got a few unfavourites that I just wanted to talk to you about. So in a haul that I did, I can't remember when, ages ago, I mentioned that I picked up, now I've got it up on my phone here, the Garnier Ultimate Blends shampoo bar, the hydrating one, which was cocoa and organic aloe vera. I have been loving the Ultimate Blends shampoo bar, the Delicate Oat one, which is for sensitive hair, well, a sensitive scalp and like fragile hair. I think that's what it says on the front of it. I've been loving that, so I wanted to pick up a different scent of it, and I've been using the cocoa and aloe vera one, and it's just not the same. I haven't been enjoying it as much. I've been using it I think for maybe about 6 weeks, and it's just broken up into so many teeny tiny little pieces that I can't use it anymore. The Delicate Oat one stayed as a whole bar. Obviously the bar got smaller as I was using it, but I think I managed to get like over 2 months out of that one shampoo bar. Obviously I don't go through like shampoo and things like that very quickly, but this cocoa and aloe vera one just didn't last very well. I haven't been enjoying using it as much as the Delicate Oat one, so I'm definitely going to just stick to that one in the future. I have a few little like nuggets of product left of the cocoa and aloe vera one, which I'm going to use up, but I just wanted to mention, if you're like deciding which one you want, the Delicate Oat one is so much better. It's almost like it's too soft, and as you pick it up and like start to rub it on your hair, the pressure of like pressing it onto your hair to obviously get the lather going just breaks it up into a million pieces. It just doesn't work as well, and that's that. Then another unfavourite that I have is an eyeliner from L'Oreal, which hurts me to my soul. I absolutely love L'Oreal liquid liners, the ones that are in the pots, you know the ones I'm talking about, the ones that I always use, the ones that I'm wearing today. They are fantastic, and I picked this one up because it's a brush tip microfine brush eyeliner. This is the Infallible Grip up to 36 hour eyeliner, and it's called Obsidian Black. And like I say, I saw this online and I thought, it's a brush tip, it's going to be easy to use, it's going to be easier to get those really thin line details, but this just does not work like it should. You can do one eye absolutely fine, and then as soon as you go onto the other eye, it's completely dried out. It has a little like ball bearing in it, so you can like shake it up, but the product just doesn't get back down to the tip in order to do those really fine strokes after you've done one eye. Like if I just try and draw now with the very tip, like the product just doesn't get down to the tip anymore. So you can use the end, like the full width of the brush up at the top, obviously you can use that, but the tip it just doesn't work as well. The product doesn't get down there, it doesn't draw on over glitter, which obviously is a no-go for me. It lasts really well, but it's just really, really difficult to use, and I have not been enjoying it. And then on to the empties. I've got a lot. This is like a couple of months worth of empties, so I am just going to quickly skip through a lot of these because you will have heard me talk about them before. So the Garnier Ultimate Blends Soothing Conditioner. I obviously had the shampoo version of this as well, used the shampoo version, swapped over to the shampoo bar, and I still had some conditioner left. I do really like it, smells really great, makes my hair feel delightful. However, it's just a conditioner. I buy whatever conditioner is on offer. Speaking of which, another conditioner. This is the Aussie Blonde Hydration Conditioner. If you have blonde hair, and I actually have the shampoo version of this as well, if you have blonde hair, which obviously I don't anymore, but when I did, this is the one that was recommended to me by my hairdresser. One of my friends has like platinum blonde hair and she uses this as well. It is fantastic. It's properly purple. It's very intense. Be warned, actually. My friend fell asleep. I'm sure she won't mind me mentioning this. She fell asleep in the bath wearing the purple shampoo and she woke up with purple hair. It is intense. It smells really great. It does leave your hair feeling really nice and hydrating. I have used many purple shampoos over my years of being blonde, and this one by far made my hair the least dry. I always found with purple shampoos that it would make my hair feel really brittle, like my hair was like hay at the ends. It was awful, but these ones made my hair feel really, really nice. I do actually still have, and I don't think I've used it up, I do still have the like deep conditioner, the like deeply moisturizing conditioner treatment or whatever it is, and I am still working my way through that, but I don't want to use them too often because I want to add the warmth back into my hair now. So obviously I have used these up. I wouldn't buy them again because I'm not blonde, but if I were to ever go blonde again, I would absolutely repurchase these. They are fantastic. And then another two products that I've used up that were out of the bathroom are these Imperial Leather not shampoos, what are they? They are shower gels. So this is like their skinny dip like collaborations, so the bottles are designed with skinny dip. Honestly, I will always repurchase these Imperial Leather foam washes. They come out and you use the tiniest little bit, like you can use that much for your whole body, and as you rub it in between your hands it just expands and it's so much fun. They smell great. I have the Vanilla, Orchid and Jungle Flowers, and I have Peach, Blush and Tropical Sunshine. Both of them are great. I prefer the peachy scent though. This is such a fantastic scent. Like I say, I'll always repurchase these. I have very dry skin and these are really, really nice and gentle on dry skin. They're great as like a shaving balm gel sort of thing. You can shave your legs really, really well with this on them. It says up to 40 showers per pack. I definitely get more showers than that out of them. Honestly, probably takes me about 6 months to get through each of these. I think I'd like half started both of these and then they just finished in the last couple of months. And then lastly, for like shower things, I do believe, is this cleanser, which is the Me Plus Hyaluronic Acid Cleanser. This is the Superdrug's own brand one. I did a whole review on my blog of this when I very first got it, and I do really like the product. However, I wouldn't purchase it again because the pump stopped working and I had to use it. The whole point of this was that I wanted a cleanser that I didn't have to pick up whilst I was in the shower because I was always just dropping them and then losing product and it was just making a mess. So I wanted one that had a pump so I could use it in the shower and not have to pick it up. So we've got like a windowsill in our shower, so I could sit that on there, and when I had like shampoo and things on my hair, I could use the cleanser. The pump stopped working, therefore I couldn't use it in the shower anymore. It was a really great cleanser, smelled really nice, took my makeup off really, really nicely, but that was like the only reason that I bought this so that I could use it in the shower because it had the pump, and then the pump stopped working, so I wouldn't repurchase this. It was fine. It wasn't anything groundbreaking. I have other cleansers that I prefer. Then obviously in every single empties video I'm going to talk about the micellar water that I use. So this is the Garnier Skin Active Hyaluronic Acid Garnier water and the oil infused cleansing water. I use the hyaluronic acid one for like removing makeup or things like that. Like when I'm doing my makeup, if I'm doing something where I want to like wipe under my eye, then I will use this one. But if I'm just taking my makeup off at the end of the day, I am always using the oil infused one. It is fantastic. I have backups of both of these. I have the hyaluronic acid one on my table and I have the oil infused one next to my bed. I use the oil infused one every single night. These will always be in my empties because I just go through them like crazy. Another product that I will always have in my empties is the Naturally Radiant Glycolic Tonic, 5% glycolic acid. Another product that I just go through like crazy, cannot live without. If you want something that's really going to like get rid of spots, calm down any like breakouts that you have, keep your pores really clear, help improve texture, help improve hydration, all of that good stuff, this is what you need. I always buy the big tub of this and I always stock up on it when it's like buy one get one free on Superdrug, because I think these are about £11 for this size tub. This will last me about a month, so obviously I buy it when it's on offer because it's not the cheapest thing, but it makes my skin so happy. And then lastly, for products that will always be in my empties, this is the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Intensive Relief Hand Cream. I do believe they have like a new design now, so it might not look exactly like this if you are looking for this in the shop, but this dry weather plays havoc with my hands especially. I get really bad eczema on my hands. I've been getting a really bad breakout, I suppose, of eczema around like my little finger, like in between my little finger and ring finger here. I don't know if it's from my wedding ring or what, I don't know, but it's been especially bad this year, so I've just been lathering myself in this. This is the only thing really that soothes my skin when I'm having a flare-up like that, and I really love it. It's just really affordable, really soothing and hydrating. So if you're having a flare-up where your skin just feels like it's on fire and you just want to scratch it off, which is what mine goes like, this is a really nice one to have, and it's super affordable, all of that good stuff. Then for moisturizers, I've got three, and they are very different price points. So starting with the most affordable, this is the Nivea Naturally Good Regenerating Night Cream. I lather myself in this every single night. Like I say, I have very dry skin, so I need to like constantly be layering products. Like one moisturizer is not enough. I layer this over the top of my Simple Skin Quench Sleeping Cream. Perfect combination if you have dry skin, but obviously it means that I go through a lot of these. And I think the one that I have at the minute it's got a slightly different name and a slightly different scent, but honestly, any of these Nivea night creams that are in these blue tubs, they're all fantastic. Really thick, really, using the word creamy just feels wrong for describing a cream, but you know what I mean, where it's that really thick, hydrating cream feeling where it just feels so deeply nourishing on your skin, and I honestly, I couldn't live without this one. Then I use this one in the morning, and this feels like it's got products still left in it, but I know that it hasn't because I've had it opened. Like, it is empty, that's like the bottom of the tub. This is the Enquiry Peptide Moisturiser. I've tried to look for this on Boots and I can't see it. I don't know if they do this anymore, but it is a great moisturiser. I have another one here that I'm still working my way through, so I'll have to have a look on like the Enquiry website and see if they do have it. But really great moisturiser, obviously very affordable. It has this like pump, I can show you because it's empty. Oh yeah, it is empty, it's just got that little bit. It's got this like pump, so you can press it and it does just as much as you need for one day. Again, it's really, really lovely texture. I prefer this one in the morning because it's slightly lighter. You can use it for either, you can use it in the morning or the evening, and sometimes I do use it in the evening as well, but this under makeup is absolutely beautiful. Again, feels really nice and hydrating. It sort of goes on at first like a very thick cream, like that Nivea one that I just mentioned, but as you start to like rub it into your skin and rub it into your face, it almost like goes more like watery and like thins out, sinks in really, really nicely, and really, really hydrating, and layers under makeup really, really nicely. Like I say, I use this every single morning. It just feels really like comforting on the skin because it almost feels equally at the same time like a very thick moisturizer and a very lightweight sort of watery moisturizer at the same time, and it just makes my dry skin feel lovely. And then the last moisturizer that I wanted to talk to you about is probably the most expensive moisturizer that I've ever used in my life, and I didn't think very much of this. This is the Elemis Pro Collagen Oxygenating Night Cream. I didn't like this because it had such a strong scent, and I can't decide what the scent is. If you have tried this, let me know, like, what do you think the scent of this is? Because the only thing that this reminds me of is when you go to the seaside and there's those stalls like along the sides of like the promenade, and they sell the fruit scented like bouncy balls, and one of them was called Mr. Grape, and I had a Mr. Grape when I was younger and he smelled delicious, but this reminds me of it. And the only thing is, I don't want Mr. Grape on my face. Honestly, it was a very nice moisturizer, made my skin feel lovely. The scent, it's a no from me, and obviously I think a tub this size would be like, I don't know, 30-40 pounds. It's just not worth it for me. That Nivea one is like £4 and I think it's better. And then lastly, for skincare, I have this one very sad sheet mask wrapper. I have used more than one, but I just forget to keep them. This is the Garnier Skin Active Moisture Bomb sheet mask, hyaluronic acid and chamomile. It's the one in the pink wrapper. I just don't like it as much as the pomegranate one, the one that's in the blue wrapper. I prefer it. There was absolutely nothing wrong with this. Absolutely nothing wrong with this at all. I just prefer the blue one, the pomegranate one. I don't know why I have this, honestly, because I know that it's not my favourite, so why do I have it? I'm throwing away 2 beauty blenders. I have a non-brand one, can't remember where I got this from, and then this is one of the Eco Tools ones. I have a new one out here that I use. I like to rotate them regularly and throw them away, and obviously I prefer the Eco Tools ones. These are biodegradable. I always have these linked in my description box. If you're ever thinking that you want a new sponge, these are a fantastic one. Obviously, like, I don't take very good care of my sponges. I don't wash them after I've used them. I wash them when I wash my brushes, which isn't as often as I should, but I do have to replace these very often, and I will always repurchase the Eco Tools ones. I either get them on Superdrug if they have some sort of offer on, or I get them on Amazon. And then I just have a few makeup bits that I've used up. You will be happy to hear I have finally finished the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate Concealer. I had to take the end out so that I could get the last bit of product, but this is done now. Very, very happy to be seeing the end of this. Because it's the wrong shade, I would absolutely repurchase this. It is a fantastic concealer, so full coverage. This is shade C 3.5. I just don't think that this is the right shade for me. I don't know what would be. I don't know what would be, but this is not it. It was just very pink on my skin tone. Then another thing that will be absolutely no surprise to you if you have seen literally any of my videos, I have finally gotten to the end of the e.l.f. Big Mood Mascara. I already have a backup of this, but I already have another favourite, I do still like this. I do still love it. It has the biggest wand, like absolutely huge, like the size of my actual eyeball. Absolutely huge, lasts really, really well. I will still repurchase this after I've used up the one that I'm currently using. I would still repurchase this. It is fantastic. It is very affordable. I do really, really enjoy it. I'm weighing up between that and the one that I mentioned at the start that's my favourite this month. Another mascara that I have used up this month is the Uoma Drama Bomb Extreme Volume Nourishing Mascara. Now, I just got a sample of this. I think I got this in an ASOS face and body box that I got last Christmas. So I've had this a while and I do use it regularly. I probably, you know, if I wanted to, I probably could get another couple of uses out of this. Do I want to? No, because I would probably give myself an eye infection at this point. This full size is like £18 and I'm just not sure I can bring myself to spend that much on a mascara, considering how quickly you go through them and how much I layer up. How much I use means that I go through them quicker, and I'm just not sure that I'm willing to spend £18 on a mascara. I enjoyed the sample size. I think that it was a fantastic mascara. It lasted really, really well. If you have £18 to spend on a mascara and you're wanting something really thickening, really dramatic, really long lasting, this is a really great one. Would I say just buy 2 of the e.l.f. Big Mood or the L'Oreal one? Probably. Then I mentioned this in yesterday's video. I am wearing this today, but I just have to get rid of it at this point. This is the Collection Gorgeous Glow Contour Stick. I have been digging out the last little dregs of product out of the end of this, and I just need to say goodbye to it now. I would absolutely repurchase this. I have a few other like cream contoury bronzy products that I want to work my way through first, but this, super affordable, really, really easy to use, really easy to blend out, a really nice colour. I don't like that they only have one shade for a contour stick. They call this universal. It absolutely is not. I don't like that, but for me, for my skin tone, it does work really, really nicely. So I probably would repurchase it. It is very, very nice. Then I have used up 2. This month I have gone through 2 of my absolute favourite lip liner. This is the Rimmel Exaggerate Full Colour Lip Liner in 018 Addiction. I'm happy to see the end of these because they've changed the packaging and they've changed the name, but the colour is the same. So it is now called 018 Rose Addiction, and it has, I don't know if this bit's black or this bit's black. I have one, I think it's downstairs. Really, really like it. Would absolutely repurchase it in this new packaging. Fantastic lip liner. I use it all the time. I use these pretty much every single day. I had started one and then started another. One got lost in an old makeup bag, so I started another, and that's why I had 2. It doesn't take me just 2 months usually to get through a lip liner, but I like that these are like the mechanical type as well, so you can like twist them up. I don't know why I'm trying to, because I know that there's nothing left in either of them, but yeah, because you twist them up, I find that they're easier to use than ones that you have to sharpen. Honestly, if I have to sharpen my lip liner, I'm probably not going to use it, so I like that these are the mechanical type. And then lastly, I have 4 shades of the e.l.f. liquid glitters that I'm throwing away, not because they are completely empty, because they're not. Like, you can see that they still have product left in them. The problem is that they've all dried up, and these I have like had to take the stoppers out of the end so that I can get the last little bit of product out. So I have the shade 24 Karat Gold, already have a replacement for this, is what I'm wearing today. Dirty Martini, again, just completely dried up. I mean, can you see how like empty that is? I hope you can. They look a bit grim, to be fair. Copper Pop, another one that you can definitely see through. And then as I was going through my stash, I found this one, which is in the shade Black Magic, and it doesn't look too bad now. It is black with like really intense silver shimmers in it, and it doesn't look too bad now, but it's definitely split. Like, I've just dripped that all down. Oh my goodness, okay. It's definitely time for that black one to go. That has never happened before. They are a liquid glitter, yes, but that has turned into like an actual, like because it's separated, it's turned into an actual liquid. Okay, it's time for that one to go. Oh, now I've made a mess of my box. So, that is all of the products that I wanted to talk you through today. Thankfully, I've made a mess of everything now that I'm done. But let me know, are any of those your favourites as well? What one product do you always empty every single month? For me, it's that glycolic toner, it's the micellar water, and it's probably some sort of moisturiser. I am always going through those. I'm so mad at myself for making such a mess. I am very much looking forward to having a big old sleep. Very much looking forward to going back to 3 videos a week. This month has been a little bit crazy. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed all the videos. I hope you've enjoyed this one. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye.